Okay, hey guys. Actually. Okay, hey guys. My new hat just came in the mail. It's a snapback. It's flat build, as you can tell, and I'm going to show you how to make a hat cam slash GoPro mount for fishing, anything whatnot, because I want to get into the fishing with a hat cam, because I don't, you can't hold it while you're camera while you're fishing. So, I just decided to pick up a hat. This was $5 on eBay. I just got it in the mail today. It's blank, see? But if it works, I'm going to be putting a GoPro thing on it. And I also got it in the GoPro colors. Except that this green bottom, I don't know why they put that in there. It didn't show it on the picture, but anyways. So, I'm going to be using my GoPro Hero 3 as just to show you how I'm going to put it together. Yeah, I'm using the wind mount, not the waterproof one, so when I'm out fishing you could hear me talking or something without me shouting. And you want to get a tripod mount. You need to have a tripod mount in this demonstration at least. At least what I do, I don't go out and buy one, because this one's like $10, this tripod mount. I got this for like $2-3 on eBay from China. I don't even know if I got it from China. I think it was from some US seller, but they got it from China. I also have a generic chesty or chest mount. It also it's good quality. This stuff's pretty much the same stuff. It's just not GoPro brand, and you save about over half at least. So let me put it back on. And you just want to make sure that you're gonna need to do a lot of positioning with this, your GoPro and or whatever camera you're gonna use. This pretty much the way I'm doing it can pretty much work for any camera, as long as it has a tripod mount. And I'm using 1/4 inch, which mine's 1/4 inch. So what you're gonna want to do, we ran up to the hardware store the other day, and I took my GoPro with me. And I went out and picked up one of these bolts. Now, these bolts run about 15 cents each. Not even, actually. This was like 11 cents, 10 cents. They're very inexpensive, and they work. So, and you also want to pick up some washers and some nuts and stuff like that. I also picked up another bolt just in case, because I'm going to be doing different comparisons and stuff with different ones, but they all would work. But you just now and now what you're going to want to do, now that you have everything that you need, you're just going to want to position it, and and you might have wanted to have a Sharpie or something on you, but I don't. And you're just going to want to position it right on the hat where you want it. You don't want it like right at the end, because GoPros aren't the lightest things in the world, and you don't want it bending your bill down like this. So you're pretty much just going to want to put it in the middle, and it's going to be raised up just enough so it won't catch the bill. And I'm going to position that, charge my camera battery, and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so my battery should be charged enough, but anyways, I created 2 dots with a Sharpie. One because it was a mistake, and anyways, so now that you got it where you want it, you're just gonna take a drill, preferably a drill, but you can use a screwdriver. It just won't make as clean of a cut. And what you're just going to want to do is just lightly go into that hole. And by the way, you want to make sure that you're drilling with a 1/4 of it, a 1/4 inch drill bit, or it could either be too big or too small. So you just want to go very slow at it. Don't rush it. Make sure I'm going through. Yeah, I'm going through. Right. Okay, so it should be good enough to get the bolt through, but I have no idea. There it is. Okay, let me clean this stuff off real quick, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've drilled the hole and got it better looking, and just want to clean it up just a little bit. I know I did a kind of crappy job right there, but the nut should cover it up. And so yeah, now what you want to do is you take your bolt with a nut on it, and in my case it just screws right in. It doesn't like go in, like just slide right in. So that's an indication that it's way better job done, and it's the perfect size. So now that it's on, you might want to go and test your GoPro to make sure it fits on right. And yeah, once that's done, you just take another nut, place it on, and take a washer and place that on and screw it on tight. You may want to use a pair of pliers. You don't want to do that yet. You want to take your GoPro and screw it on, and make sure that it's in the right position that you want. So you don't want to like have it stop and it's right there. So once it's there, you may want to mark it or something. In my case, I'm just gonna make sure it's in the right spot and just hold my finger on the bottom, and then you're just gonna want to take some pliers or something and tighten it much better. And you may actually want to leave it a little undone, so in a future reference, if you need to use it for a different, if you want to like use a different size camera, it's easy to just do that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now I would go fishing right now to try it out, but there's snow on the ground and it's St. Patrick's Day, so you know, Virginia weather's gonna get you. So. I'm just going to take it out and walk around my house with it on, so yeah. Alright, so this is the GoPro Hero 3 on a hat cam mount. Let me take it off real quick so I can position it. You can see that there's snow outside, so I'm not lying. Put it back on. And let me walk downstairs real quick. See if you can catch any bouncing or anything. I don't know what you're catching, but so this is what it looks like when it's on. There you go, and you can see that it works good. Alright, and that'll do it for the hat cam test. There you have it, guys. The GoPro Hero 3 hat mount. Now, this was under $10 to build, because the hat itself costed $5, and all this down here costed about $1, and the GoPro Hero 3 mount costed about $2-3. So it was very inexpensive and it works great. So I'm probably going to be making more fishing videos, being that I can with my GoPro. And yeah, let's just see what it does in real life eventually when it thaws out for good for the rest of the year. I hope we don't get another snowstorm, but who knows. So thank you guys for watching.